everybody, Driving with Dane here, coming to you with a quick video on the Select CX-5. So the Select is the one step up from the bottom entry-level trim for 2025. They did add the S trim back, which is cloth seats. I don't have any new ones of those in stock at the moment, but the Select was the base trim for 2024 and is one of the most common trims you're going to see. So a couple of things I like about Mazda is we talk a lot about value and how they are a really good value, so what you get for what you pay. So this car right here is about $32,000. Nice part again with Mazda is there's no additional packages to add. You can see there's not a bunch of extra flashy badging or anything on this. All you can really add after you pick the trim and color is accessories like floor mats and such. So one thing with the Select you will notice does have a manual liftgate. Plenty of space. Dimensions are the same as any other CX-5. You can see this one's got a cargo net and some floor mats in here as well. All CX-5s do come with a spare tire, which I appreciate as well. And the 40-20-40 split, so you can pull this little handle right here and have a little pass-through in the middle, or fold the whole seats if you need to. Go ahead and pull this down. Oops. And push this back up. Something I do like that classes this up a lot. So a lot of cars have a little pull-down cup holder here in the middle. The CX-5 actually looks really fancy. It's got this little console here with a couple little plug-ins for a little extra storage space. Just kind of classes it up. And your vents back here. You also have easy access car seat anchors, which I'm a big appreciator of, especially now that I have a 2-year-old. On the Select entry level, so like I mentioned, this is one of the entry levels, you still get keyless entry. So I just lock the car without hitting the unlock button, pull that, get in. And then when you climb in the Select CX-5, you'll sit on these leatherette seats, which truthfully are really high quality. And if I didn't say leatherette, you probably wouldn't know that they weren't traditional leather. Go ahead and start the car up. Go ahead and turn off our classical music there for a minute. And from the driver's seat, really doesn't look that different than most other CX-5s, which I appreciate. So you'll notice up here, apologize about the glare, got a nice little Iowa sunshine out. So you can see physical speedometer and tachometer, and then you have a little digital gauge over to the right. If I use the info button on the left side of the steering wheel, I can switch through a couple different views. One of the things I like to talk about with this is, even though this is an entry-level trim, this has standard adaptive cruise control. You also get standard blind spot monitoring. It's kind of hard to see the symbol in the mirror without it lit up. You get a manual dimming mirror, full-time all-wheel drive, heated seats, both sides. The driver's seat's power. You get dual zone control. So you get also, things like rain-sensitive wipers, auto headlights, which auto headlights I know are pretty common anymore. But you get a lot of things on the entry-level trim. So, you can spend a lot more than $32,000 and not get adaptive cruise control or not get heated leatherette seats. So the CX-5 Select is a really strong value package. They also look nice. You saw the alloy wheels from the outside. This one is finished in the machine gray paint. Overall, a pretty classy look. So, even though you have the entry model, it doesn't necessarily look like it. So it's still a very, very nice car. Another cool thing I like is almost all Mazdas are navigation capable. So you can see this little port here. You pull this little rubber plug out, and there's a spot for an SD card. So if you buy the SD card from a parts department, you can see, there we go. You can see the navigation tab on there. Use your Mazda command dial, twist that down to navigation, push select, and then right now it's a compass. But if you had the SD card plugged in, then you would have built-in navigation that's very familiar to what you see in most other, or in all other Mazda models, which is really, really cool. So again, very easy to give this car navigation. It does have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay capability. You actually plug that in right here as well, those USB-Cs, which is super handy. So again, tons of value to be had here. very nice car, very comfortable, excellent ride quality. And, again, for as far as a new car is concerned, 32 grand is a bit of a steal, especially with the incentives Mazda has out from time to time. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like the CX-5 Select, what trim level you prefer, and what other reviews you'd like to see. I'm going to do a look at the Preferred, which is the next step up here next, and we'll keep these videos coming. Thank you again. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and keep driving with Dane.